Feature Friday.
The freshest. This is Stray Kids Slump for on first take. I'm excited to see them because I think they're awesome. Why did it reduce the quality, senor? What happened?
Put it in 4K. Yeah, put it in 4K. I want to see what first take looks like in 4K.
그러니까 녹음 다 같이 넣어갖고
One take. Oh my god. Oof. Relatable friend.
Oh, I take off the captions because I think first take. I also want to say I think they have the best comeback of the year so far.
Yes, they do.
And
I agree.
we've had good ones.
I agree.
But I think as a band they have the best one so far.
Yes.
Solo, hard to say because I think Dio took it. On the male side, I think probably Lisa has taken the female one so far.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wish it was out. Anyways, that's a conversation for another day.
I love that everybody gets their own mixer. They can mix however they wanted to. That is so cool. Finish. I wish our whole recording finished in one take.
One take it.
어.
This is a real condenser mic, yeah, bro. Never been anywhere else. This is the first time.
It's a huge recording booth. I'm nervous.
오케이. 네. 오케이. 자, 여러분
Nice, that's nice.
안녕하세요.
네.
はい、せーの。
セブン
僕たちは
Stray Kidsです。
Hello.
はい、Stray Kids のリーダーパンちゃんです。
Bangchan
はい、
です。
ダンス担当のリノです。あ
タクラパのチャンビンです。
Changbin
変人です。
あ、よろしくお願いします。皆さん、ハンです。
Oh my god.
です。
イエーイ。
Damn,
皆さ
got
ん、スミンです。
ああ、成功アイエンです。
あー。OK。
So supportive, which
Okay.
も
Okay.
う、
Bangchan is so hot. He's so hot.
皆さん大丈夫ですか？
はい。
Oh my god.
오케이. 자, 그러면
Yes, and the freaking let's go
라이브
live.
해볼까요? 네.
he goes nothing. Come on.
준비됐습니다.
I'm nervous for them.
Ooh,
Fuck.
me too. I can feel the pressure. The outfits are absolutely insane, though. I love that. Bangchan, he is so hot.
Where you going? Don't let them flow it. この僕だけ残してこんなにも I want it more 今少しで
Okay, so if anyone ever had a doubt, like if anyone ever thought that is freaking blah blah blah, no, well, take this.
Motherfucker sounds like that for real.
Take this.
His
take
voice, because his speaking voice is a bit different.
It. Yeah, his speaking voice is like a normal guy his age.
Whoa, that is so impressive. Also, now I
He
understand.
really did go through a different type of puberty,
dude.
bro. Like
He
what
got
the
slapped. He
fuck?
got not KO'd.
No.
He got abused by bro.
The bullet train fucking hit him.
I think also now I understand why he was so nervous. He's opening.
Oh yes.
That's why he was like, woof, woof.
It's me.
Yeah, love it. Love the guy, bro. I love these guys.
He's so adorable. Okay, I think Stray Kids is like one of my favorite groups.
I want, and I want to be critical. I genuinely do because I like him a lot, and I think I'm probably more critical of the guys I enjoy the most.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're kind of harsh
It's just a bird, he's a
with
burden.
the people that you really actually admire.
Yeah. So yeah, but this is fucking.
This is
it's been impressive,
great.
gone.
I love it. Keep singing, Felix.
こんなにも I want it more 今少しでもいいから止まらない時計の針とね見よろの一人で思い出話にしないでも僕だけでいる気持ちになるから刻りなりたくないよ Take me to you now
That's hard to do.
一人 walking on the way 過ぎるよそうか少しずつ足元なり slow mo 先にいた僕の姿は break ワン写真のようなる過去のものと振り切りになるのが怖くて揺れる時シャドウをフィルフィルで僕だけが目の前のワンでなったらからそれとはいいのか昼も夜もないに cry 同じ場所で変わりないありきた
That's also one of the reasons why I like them the most. I think they have some of the strongest rap lines. I also want to say the rappers. So when you're listening there, if you are noticing sort of, oh wow, why's the equalization different when the rappers come in? Because they are being mixed differently. The rappers do have completely different equalizations to the singers.
Now, but they also sing, so they're working on this weird double-edged situation.
But I don't think their mixing is changing or their equalization is changing. I think what's happening is each equalization is individualistic there. So the rappers are given this sort of like flanger type of sound, right? Metallic type of sound, because the rap, one of the things you'll realize, raps in this environment are usually shit. It doesn't sound cool, and especially here where it's like a cinematic type of feel. You know, it's an OST. So you're noticing that. But then it seems they're also doing these sort of falsetto lines, right? Yeah. So if that plays to their advantage, it's sort of rapping line. But the other singers don't have that commodity, it seems, because this does aid performance a lot, and it does take a pressure off of you if you're singing this sort of falsetto line, because you have an effect on. Yeah. But the other sort of members don't seem to have this luxury. But still, you saw that seamless transition there.
They're very difficult lines, though, because they're monotone lines. They're stagnant singing lines, so they're repetitive, and they don't change. So you got the first 3 words or the first 4 words and the phrase that are a repetition of the same note, regardless of the inflection of the word itself, which is really difficult to maintain. And given the fact that you're bouncing off of other singer before you come in, it's there is a really defined pressure there that it's way harder than people would expect it to be. I think this is pretty impressive.
I don't know what the rules of first take are. Like, I don't know how sort of like if there is post, if there is no post, if there is that sort of part of the show. You come here, there's not going to be any post, regardless of who you are, whatever. I don't know what the rules are. I know obviously the 2 rules are first take and obviously first recording. And it's just 1 recording, so I
read about this.
But it sounds
online.
pretty clean, which is so impressive.
I read about this online. So what they do is that they come in, and if it's a soloist like we've seen before,
like
Lisa, they mix their own vocals. That's why the mixers are there for.
Yeah, but none of them are mixing anything.
No, but they can choose how before they start the take.
Of course.
Like in speaking voices or whatever, they can mix. However the levels they wanted, and whatever effects they want to put into their own voices is the artist's choice.
Are they allowed to do maybe like a few test runs?
No, there's no test runs. So there's sound tests.
Sound check, yeah.
Sound checks, but there's no the first take is the take that you see, and there's no post-production in this audio.
So whatever
happened in the studio was what goes out.
Okay, so I would imagine for maybe it's like we saw before, TXT or Stray Kids. Even someone like Lisa as well, this sort of magnitude, I would imagine it's probably not them mixing that. It's
absolutely
someone comes in before they come in, they have a chat, see what's up.
Absolutely.
Let's make sure sort of those highs are high, we'll leave those lows as it is, we'll put a bit of reverb here, we'll put a bit of this and that. Make sure we'll put this effect on delay just so it comes in towards the end.
Yeah.
So lots of preparation for this. Because you got this huge magnitude to have someone like Stray Kids on.
Preparation, yeah. Because there's so many of them, and it is so individualistic when it comes to the mixing of the sound itself, and it's so vocal forward. It's such a vocal focus that it's important to get those technicalities right.
Yeah.
So they do sound checks, and
so that's allowed.
And but the first go
is
what it is, and whatever happened and whatever sound was mixed for that go, that's what happens.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
So wow, props to them.
It's really high pressure.
I want to see everyone come to the show, dude.
It is so insane. I love it.
I think some people will be really disappointed, and others will be exposing shit, and others will be really impressed.
Utterly impressed. I find this incredible. Because, there's always that shadow of a doubt. What do they actually sound like in reality? And this is the closest you will get to actually standing in the booth with them.
I think my question sometimes is not what do they sound like. It's can you do that song that you recorded the same way if I was sitting next to you?
That's right.
What do you sound like then? Right? That's always my question. Because to what extent are you going to deceive people? And I think we're far away from those moments, back in the industry. Like even people would lip sync, and it was a singer that no one knew about.
Yeah.
Right, that was like back in the day, right? We seem to have gone away from that because now with the internet and everything like that, everyone basically is a detective.
There's no way of keeping that a secret.
And it's like, especially in the Korean industry, given their backgrounds, the training and stuff like that, I don't have a shadow of a doubt on any of majority of these guys and girls all across the board on what they would sound like
to do,
live. I do where I have doubts, and why I don't say all of them. Where I do have doubts is specific songs that they do, given the fact that they're so popular and commercial. Yeah, you're not gonna sound like that live, and that's not gonna sound as good live. I'm sorry, it's not your fault.
And it comes down to production, it comes to post production, it comes down to all the makeup that we put on top of that. Because it doesn't, it's amplifying the beauty that's already there. It's not, and those amplifiers sometimes can be deceiving.
Yeah. This is good. I love this show.
It's fantastic.
の曲は歌詞が前と何も変わらない身を正していつも恥ずかしくないようにして Yeah 鏡見る時には笑い自分も強く持ってさらき出して大勢の人の前に証明
It's like a doubler. They have like a doubler in
It's
the,
more, probably more a doubler than
it is like a flanger. Yeah,
but they seem to be like, you see that those three effects they seem to like there in first take, given the dryness of things, right?
There's no reverb or anything.
Very rare. I don't think we've ever seen anyone use a reverb.
No.
Yeah.
No, or delay or anything like that, because it's just one go, so there's no way of fixing it as they
true,
go.
right?
So,
Maybe a button.
Yeah,
Go on,
no.
anyways.
なくてこの世界の全てが僕以外のみんなが先に進んでいつも隣にいたやつも遠くなりも見えないにも Oh yeah yeah
See, that's hard. That's really hard.
僕は未だにここにいるよ前に僕らが歩いたこの道で一人分けの The way
I love that guy.
少しずつ足元なり slow mo 先にいた僕の姿は Right go ワイシャチのようなる過去のものと振り切りになるのが怖くて見せたくしない僕の
That's a good track, dude.
Yeah. It's very Stray Kids as well. Like, it didn't lose the Stray Kids sound aesthetic to it all.
But I think they also suit
maintain
really well.
that.
Like, even their previous video, the previous cover they had.
Thunderous.
Yeah, that would suit like an anime type of thing. Or,
100%.
Like my complete different fucking country. But it's like, Shang-Chi, the movie. It would be like a track for that as well. Just so the martial arts aspect of it. In anime, I know there's a lot of like fighting
Combat,
and cool scenes.
yeah.
So maybe, that's what brought me to go on.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we finished. All right.
Was that good?
와우.
Well, I love it.
순식간에 지나갔네.
Yeah, it happens so fast.
신기하고.
It's a short track compared to
엄청 많이 끝난 거 같아.
for like 1 second. Yeah.
1분 지나. 그랬던 것 같은데. 내 파트 했나?
Did I miss my
back.
part?
캔 기억이 안 나.
한순간에 끝났네. 와.
That was fast, yeah.
아니 재밌네 이렇게 약간 긴장감 있이 하는 것도 맞아. 되게 재밌다.
긴장감 있게 하는 게 재밌다. 근데 아까 긴장했다가
I interested that he said that. What? Do they usually like to record sitting down?
No, that means that they have been singing this song for promotions, probably sitting down.
Ah, right.
So it must be nice to have a dynamic change.
That's good. Look at that. Lisa and Uru.
Saikai.
Saikai.
That sounds cool.
I've never seen that in a collaborative environment.
That would be awesome.
Let us know if you'd like us to do that.
Listen, this whole idea of having a complete set of singers and rappers come together and deliver in such a vulnerable environment is actually so refreshing, because you also get to see, the level of the rap. It's high because of their understanding of singing, because they're great singers. Then the rap is, elite. It is very close to what I always say about the Filipino rap industry. The fact that they can sing aids so much their rapping abilities, because it's not only about the delivery of the rhythmicality, but what can you do in this life environments where everything literally depends on the voice and is not aided by anything else. And this is cool.
Just one more.